As the 2014 state volleyball tournament wrapped up 2 weeks ago, we had repeat champions in every classification. From 1A to 5A, back-to-back was the theme of the tournament. And as strange as it is to say, perhaps the most surprising team to accomplish that feat were the Wolves of Grandview. That in itself seems odd. After all, this is a program that took down its 5th volleyball state championship in the past 10 years. But 2014 was a season that provided many obstacles, starting with the fact that Grandview had to replace 8 seniors off the 2013 championship team.
I wouldn't say the expectations are tempered, but it was difficult losing so many seniors because we had to find where people were going to play, try to fill the holes a little bit. And at the beginning we kind of knew that we would struggle a little bit, but we worked our way through it.
We just needed people to step up to roles because we lost so many players that they all played all the time. So we just needed people to step up, and we put a lot of expectations on ourselves just because we always do every year, and we try and win, do our best.
I knew that this team could be good, and at the beginning of the season a state championship was mentioned, but then as we started into our season it seemed very far away.
Far away because the Wolves lost 2 of their first 3 matches to open the season. Far away because as the calendar flipped to October, Grandview sat at 8-6, following 2 5-set losses to league rivals Cherry Creek and Cherokee Trail.
I think it was a lot of frustration because we knew how good we could be, but nobody else believed in us, and the results weren't showing our skill.
Oh, it was pretty rough. I think we all kind of had mixed emotions at that point.
Personally, yeah, it was pretty devastating, especially to, they're kind of rivals, to see these teams we really wanted to beat and then go down in such close losses. But I do think that it helped inspire us to work harder.
I think the feeling on the team was just we were so negative and so frustrated, and we knew we could be better with that, and then coach changed the lineup, and then from then on things just started clicking so much better.
At that point in time in the season when we dropped 5 sets to them, both of those teams, I'm thinking, we've just got to work harder, we've got to figure out something to turn this thing around. And that was about the time when we did get Sarah Mullins back, and she started playing 6 rotations for us. And we moved Tara Stillwell to our libero spot, and that really kind of stabilized our passing lanes, and so that helped. And it was kind of ironic because I looked back on the years, and the most that we'd ever lost from 2000, I believe, was 7 matches, and we were sitting at 6 losses. And so I'm thinking, okay, this could be interesting.
Those losses would become the turning point of the year. This is a group that saved a season teetering on the brink of being the program's worst in nearly 15 years, and turned it into a remarkable run that culminated in yet another state championship. It's the 5th for the storied program that was built from scratch by head coach Patty Childress.
I've never played for a coach that I've been so scared to disappoint, because I know that this program is all her, and she's put her entire life into this program. And so going to the gym, there's not that, you don't have to push yourself to work harder, you don't have to push yourself to work as hard as you can. You want to work as hard as you can because you know that you owe it to her. I always felt we owed a state championship to Childress, and this year we owed it to Childress. Playing for coach is probably the best experience I've had because I'm not even supposed to go to Grandview, and so I school of choiced in just so I could play for her. And she makes you want to work super hard in every practice, and she makes sure that you don't go to practice without giving your all.
She's the best coach I've ever had. I mean, in 3 months of a high school season, I see way more improvement in myself and in my teammates than I do in 8 months of a club season, so it's awesome.
It's amazing. She's one of the best coaches I've ever had. She really knows how to keep her composure, and she knows what to say, when to say it. She's a genius.
She's an excellent coach. She motivates me to play well no matter what. She's tough, but that's the kind of coaching that I enjoy. It's my favorite type, so I love her so much. She's great.